Stay safe.
Stay active.
And stay healthy.
Hi everybody, my name is Mrs. Ball and I work for PASS. So some of you might know me from coming into your schools and teaching you PE. Today's lesson is going to be aimed at years 1 and 2. We're going to be looking at different multi-skills, and this time for the lesson we are going to concentrate on jumping and landing. So we're going to be looking at different types of jumping, making sure that we can jump really well and that we can land safely. So before we begin, we need to start with our warm-up. So today's warm-up, we are going to do 3 different types of jumps. Before we begin, make sure you've got some nice comfortable clothing on, make sure you've got your trainers, and make sure you've got lots of space and a drinks bottle, because you might need a drink if you get hot and thirsty during the lesson. So if you want to all get yourselves into a good space, okay, and the first jump we are going to do is we are going to pretend to be a kangaroo. So kangaroos have got really long legs, so we're going to put our hands here and see if we can jump and jump. Really big jumps because they've got really long legs, kangaroos. See if we can jump about all over the room. That's it. Keep going. Brilliant. You're doing really well there. Okay, the next jump we're going to do in our warm-up is the bunny hop. So with the bunny hop, we're going to use our hands first and then jump our legs around like we're bunny rabbits. So hands and then jump your legs. Or you can put your hands down and then jump your legs like that. And jump to the side. Okay, so hands first, then your legs, jumping around like we're bunny rabbits. Okay, keep going. Brilliant. Oh, we've got some really good bunny rabbits there jumping around. Well done. And the last jump we're going to do is we are going to be frogs. So if we're frogs, our hands and our feet are going to move at the same time. Okay, so if we're frogs, we're going to crouch down and then we're going to jump like that. And jump, and jump, and jump. That's it. Keep being frogs. Well done. Let's see what you can do. Keep going. Brilliant. We've got some really good frog movements there. Okay, right, let's have a rest, grab yourself a quick drink. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to call out either kangaroo. If it's kangaroo, we're going to do the big jumps. If I call out bunny, we put our hands first and then jump around. And if I call out frog, you'll see some big frog jumps. Okay, are you ready? So, kangaroo. Brilliant, we've got some great kangaroos there, and frog. Moving our hands and our feet together at the same time. Well done guys, you're doing really well. Bunny, got all those bunny hops. And back to frog. And kangaroo, big long jumps with long legs like the kangaroos have got. And back to bunny. Brilliant, and kangaroo. Big jumps going on there. And frog. Okay, well done. Grab yourselves a quick drink and then we're going to get ready for the main section of our lesson today. Okay, in our lesson today we are looking at jumping and landing. So the first jump we're going to do is 2 feet to 2 feet. That means we've got both feet on the floor, a little bit apart, okay? And when we jump, we're going to land on 2 feet. So things we need to think about when we're jumping is have your feet a little bit apart, bend our knees, okay? We're going to put our arms at the side, and when we jump, we're going to swing them forward to help us jump even further, okay? Because when we're jumping like this, we're trying to jump as far as we can. So when we do it, we bend our knees, we're going to swing our arms, and then we're going to jump and land on 2 feet. Now when we land, it's really important that we bend our knees. So we need to soften the impact and make sure that we look after our knees, okay? So when we land in our motorbike pose. So if I do it from the side, I've got 2 feet, I'm going to jump, swing my arms through, bend my knees, and put my arms out in front to help me balance. So it's like I'm riding a motorbike. So that's what we need to do. Okay, let's have a practice. So 2 feet apart, and see if we can jump, swing our arms, and motorbike landing. And again, give it another go. Bend your knees, jump forward. Make sure those arms are there. Okay, let's do 2 or 3 more of those. Let's see how you can get on. Have a practice. That's it. Keep going. Brilliant. Take it off with 2 feet. Landing with 2 feet. That's it. Making sure we bend those knees. Okay. And last one. Well done. You did really well. Okay, this time we're going to just take off on 1 foot. So we're going to start on 1 foot and then see if we can land again on 2 feet. So let's have a practice. So balancing on 1 foot, swing our arms forward, and then see if we can land on 2 feet. Our motorbike pose. I'll do it from the side to make it easier. So starting on 1 foot, swing our arms through, land on 2 feet. Okay, I wobbled a bit there, so remember to bend your knees and then you should be able to not wobble when you land. And again, let's start on 1, land on 2. Brilliant. And again. That's it. And see if you can take off on the other foot this time. And land on 2. And again, take off on 1, land on 2. Okay, you have a go now. See if you can do 3 or 4 of those. Taking off on 1 foot, remember to swap it over, and landing on 2 feet. Brilliant, we've got some great jumping there and some really good motorbike landings. Well done, guys, you are doing really well. Okay, a few more. Brilliant. Okay, right, the next thing we're going to do is look at doing 1 foot to 1 foot. So we've really got to think about our balance when we're doing this. So we're going to take off on 1 foot, swing our arms through again. We're really going to need our arms when we land to help us balance. So starting on 1 foot and holding it out to balance. Well done. Try not to wobble if you can. And again, so on the 1 foot, bend our knees, swing our arms forward, and jump and land. Okay, I'm going to really challenge myself now. I'm going to see if I can do it on the other foot. So I'm going to take off on this foot, jump through, bend my knees, and land. And again, the other foot, bend your knee, swing those arms, big jump, and land. Okay, off you go. Show me what you can do now. Let's see if we can have 1 foot to 1 foot. Brilliant, really good. Okay, and don't forget to challenge yourself, do it on both feet. Well done, we got some brilliant jumps there, some really, really good landing. Okay, I'm going to give you one more challenge to do this. So we're going to start on 1 foot and then see if I can land on the opposite one. Okay, so I'm going to bend my knee, swing my arms and try and land on that foot. Okay, and again, starting on this one, big jump, and land on the other one. Oh, a bit wobbly there. So let's swap over. So this time I'm going to start on this foot, swing my arms through, and jump. And again. Okay, well done. Now you have a go. See if you can keep starting on 1 foot and then jumping over and landing on the next one. Off you go. Well done. Some of you are finding that a bit tricky. Sometimes it is. Have a think. Why do you think it might be harder when we're swapping over feet than when you take off on 1 foot or another one? Why do you think that might be? What makes it harder? What makes it easier to do the jumps? See if you can shout your answers out to me. Well done. Okay, a few more jumps and then grab yourself a drink. Okay, now we're going to do a challenge. I am going to call out, okay, what I'm doing, and you're going to try and copy me. So I might be doing 2 foot to 2 feet, I might be doing 2 feet to 1 foot, might be doing 1 foot to 1 foot. See if you can copy. Okay, so we're going to start with 2 to 2. Okay, and 1 to 2. And 1 to 2 on the other foot. Okay, and 2 to 2 again. Well done. And okay, for the next part of our lesson, you're going to need to find something you can use as a marker and a measurer. So, I've got 2 trainers, but you might want to use 2 jumpers, 2 socks, if you've got 2 tins in the cupboard that you're allowed to use, anything like that, 2 scrunched up balls of paper, anything that you can use as a marker. So if you just want to run and grab something quickly. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to jump for distance, so we're going to try and measure how far we can jump. So I'm going to use my first trainer as my starting point, okay, and I'm going to put the other one there so it's handy when I've jumped. I'm going to put my 2 feet by my trainer, I'm going to bend my knees, swing my arms, okay, look forward, and then see if I can jump as far as I can. Okay, remembering my motorbike landing, and I'm going to use my other trainer to mark where I jump to. When we do this on long jump, we always mark from the back of our heel. So I'm going to put my marker down at the back of my heel, then I know how far I've jumped. Okay, then I'm going to go back again to my starter, put my feet there. This time I know how far I've got to go to try and beat it. So I'm going to bend my knees, use my arms to really help me jump further this time. Look forward, pick those legs up, really push your feet forward when you're landing. Okay, so, and push forward. So this time I did manage to beat it, so I'm going to move my trainer up to the back of where my heel is now. Okay, now your turn. See if you can have a go and see if you can mark it out and then try and beat your personal best. So off you go. Can I have another go? Whilst you're doing that, bend my knees and push forward. Okay, well done. Keep going. Brilliant. It's good to see you all jumping. Really good. And again, keep trying to improve. See if you can really push yourself forward. Push your feet forward when you land. Try and land on the balls of your feet and really push forward. And then you'll be able to go further. Well done, guys. Got some great jumping there. Keep remember to look forward when you're jumping. Great motorbike landings. Bend those knees. Arms out in front to balance. Keep going. Well done. Okay, if you've managed to beat your best, your first score and improve, can you give me a big thumbs up? Well done, that's brilliant. Okay, for our next challenge, you are either going to need a scarf or I'm going to have a piece of clothing, my jump here, that I can lay out in a nice long line, or you could use, I've got a pencil case, if I want to do, that I can jump over as well. So a scarf, piece of skipping rope, pencil case, or a jumper or something like that, that you can jump over. Okay, off you go and grab that. Okay, in this section, we're going to be doing speed bounces. So what that is you're going to start with 2 feet together here, and then you need to jump over your object. So I've either got my jumper, which is nice and flat, so I can jump backwards and forwards, or I've got the pencil case if I want to challenge myself, because that's a little bit higher. So if I'm jumping over that, I'm going to need to pick my feet up and jump that way. Okay, we're going to have a challenge. You're going to have 20 seconds and you're going to see how many jumps you can do in that time. So, when you're ready, set the timer and off we go. Set it, keep jumping. Pick those feet up. Try not to land on the object in the middle. Set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done. Okay, how did we all get on with that one? Brilliant. Okay, if you are in year 1, you should be looking at doing about 15 jumps in the 20 seconds. If you are in year 2, then you need to try and challenge yourself and see if you can do 20 jumps in the 20 seconds. So, if you get yourself ready again, I'll set the timer. Let's see if you can count how many you are going to do. Really pick those legs up, use your arms to help you swing as you're going across. Ready, steady, go. Well done. Keep jumping, keep those feet together, side to side. Excellent, doing really well. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, that's brilliant. Well done. So, how did you get on? Brilliant. Right, we're going to do it one more time to see if you can beat your best score. Okay, so get yourself nice and comfortable, get yourself nice and ready. Remember, we're going to be jumping over. Okay, keeping those feet together. Try and get a real rhythm going. So, ready, steady, go. Well done. Keep going. Well done, you're doing really, really well. Keep trying to bring both feet over together. That's it. Keep going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, brilliant there. Right, grab yourselves a quick drink before we move on to our last session. Okay, for the last section in our lesson today, we are going to be hopping on one foot. So, first of all, we're going to see a challenge. See if you can hop 5 hops in a row. So, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well done. If you manage that, let's swap over and do it on the other foot. Let's see if we can do 5 hops. Put your arms out if you needed to balance. Bend your knees to help you land. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's obviously way too easy. So now we're going to see if we can do 10 hops. Are we ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. And let's see if we can do it on the other foot. And you ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. I think you are so good at that. We're going to try and do 20 hops. You can choose which foot you do it on. So when you're ready, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Okay, now we're going to see if we can either hop or we can skip. Okay, so I'm going to call out hop or skip and see if you can do that. So let's start with skip. Well done, and hop. And skip. And hop. And hop on the other leg. And can we skip backwards and skip forwards? Well done. Okay, we've done really, really well today. So we're just going to finish now with our cool down. So if you use the objects you used before, so I've got the pencil case, the jumper and the trainers. And what I want you to do is travel around the objects doing different jumps. Okay, so we did the kangaroo jump, nice and tall, and we did the frog, so down like this, jumping up, and we did the bunny hop, which was hands first, and then our feet, hands and feet, and then we also looked at some other jumps. Can anyone tell me what type of jump we did? Brilliant, we did 2 feet to 2 feet, okay, we did, what was the other ones? Brilliant, 1 foot to 1 foot, okay, we did 1 foot to 2 feet, we did that one, and we also did taking off on 2 feet and landing on 1 foot. Okay, so you can use any of those jumps to move around to different objects for cool down. So off you go. So jump to that one and hop, and then I think I'm going to be a big frog, and then maybe a bunny rabbit. That's it. And 1 to 1. Keep going. 3 to 2. Keep jumping around there. Excellent. And 2 more jumps. And your favourite one to finish. Well done. Okay, let's give those bodies a nice big shake out. Who can tell me what we need to remember when we're jumping? Well done. Okay, so we need to always remember to bend our knees. We need to look forward so we know where we're going. What about if we want to get higher in our jump? What could we do? Well done. We can use our arms to help us swing and lift us higher through the air. Okay, and when we're landing, who can show me the safest way that we land? Well done. Brilliant. So we always do the motorbike landing. We land with our knees bent, our feet on the floor, and our arms out in front to help us balance. Well done. Okay guys, hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. You've done really, really well. We've seen some great jumping and landing today. Give yourselves a big pat on the back. And on the other side, and a few claps. Well done, and hopefully we'll see you again for one of our past lessons.